coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Ka'imi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over.
So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Brings up second and 10.
The incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
On the play.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
26-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Taken down right now.
Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Steps up, and he's running with it. And Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Brings up second and goal. At the 6-yard
Straight
line.
ahead, here's Dobbins. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and
The
goal.
tackle made at the 6-yard line.
They've held him out
A gain of
twice.
1
Here
yard
we
on the
go,
play.
third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Nix from the gun. And it's incomplete on third and goal. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
The kick
to win
is
it.
good.
with how well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Here's Lutz set to
Will
kick this
Lutz
away.
to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Tremon Smith with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
Smith on
down.
the return.
So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Nick Chubb.
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
A loss of 2 brings
Gave
up
away a couple on the first down
12
run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
26-yard line.
All right. Swap. Love a swap.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
12 yards to go.
At 18.
Here he goes, third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Second and 6 coming up here.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Cortland Sutton.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
His kick is
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here we go.
They begin the drive with Chubb. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that?
They'll throw third and long. That's good. Oh, he lost the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from him. Literally, in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Left side now, caught by Sutton. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
It's a give here for Dobbins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Drive getting it to Cortland Sutton. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Jeremy Crawshaw in
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Texans take over first and
now we get a look at this Texans offense. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
18.
Stroud off the play fake. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
18
yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18. Outside.
There's Chubb up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He's brought down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Oh, hey. 18. Outside. Why Tony?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He tossed it to Chubb. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later with that next 3rd down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. 18.
Again, it's Chubb. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
18. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jonte Barron has it. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. Take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up. And most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
here for Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Still to go here. This is second down.
Second and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Oh, my son!
Nix. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Nix's pass.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Gets him on the end route.
Gain of 10 yards.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Throwing here, Nix. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Here we go! 118, what's that?
Enough to Chubb to start the drive. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He was tackled at the
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Oh, right. 118, what's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Complete
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
118, what's that?
To the air, Stroud. This connects with Schultz. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
To Nico Collins.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's looking underneath here for Chubb. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
118, what's that?
Pierce will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Brought down just shy
So
of the goal line.
aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Chubb's trying to run his way in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Just shy of the goal line.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing is Stroud. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Ow, for tonight. Tonight.
Stroud now on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
He'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
15 yards.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Stroud off of play action. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that?
Chubb on the give, headed left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On the tackle.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
And the Texans, first down.
On the quick, right?
They give to Chubb, running left. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future. And expect more to follow after that. First down, and they go right back to him. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
The
presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here's Stroud now. Quick slant here. It's Higgins. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
They'll run. This is Chubb. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Stroud. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off.
And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they come back after the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
Yeah, it's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on the offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Broncos. Behind the sticks on second and 11.
Oh, I said.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
On first down, it's Nix. It's his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Shotgun snap to Nix.
36-yard
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Nix's pass intercepted. The Texans
All on the
take over
45, first and 10.
at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Good night.
From the gun, Stroud. He brings it in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, hey.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Finds him on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos get it back after making their third first-half interception. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Oh, my son.
Nix with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. Oh, this big guy is moving. At the 20. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos tie it just before halftime.
Touchdown, Broncos.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Berrios now to return it. Things going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly. The catch moves into the 48.
First down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
118. What's that? Good night.
Stroud from the pistol. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dre Greenlaw picks it up. And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
First and 10.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Oh, my son.
Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Here comes the final play of our first half.
It's now second and 10.
Oh, my son.
Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. So, not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with a start in the second half. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Berrios now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
118.
Looking to throw. Stroud dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Complete to Nick Chubb. It's a gain of 5.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All right. 118. What's that?
Stroud looking to throw. 3rd and 2. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's P.J. Love. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half.
Touchdown.
Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
Will Lutz lining
Well,
up
Brock,
for the
that
point
proved a
after.
little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those
The
corner
kick
routes
is
can be
good.
some high risk at times,
Makes
but
the
big-time
score
rewards.
one.
About this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Texans take
Houston's
over
offense
first and
back
10
out now, ready to
at
go.
their own 29-yard
All right, the
line.
Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably learn this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough
1st and
watch.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
They give inside to Chubb. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running after this offense. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Set. Hut, hut.
Here's the backup. First throw. Throw is caught. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Let's go. Panther sit. Hut.
This is Pierce running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down right.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary?
2nd and 10.
That's it.
At the 24-yard
First down
line.
run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go. Go, please. Let's go. Get up.
They're going play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. Now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Oh, my son.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Jeremy Crawshaw.
Their punter making his way out now.
Broncos.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes this in the area of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Out now come the Texans on offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready? Go!
Cut by Collins on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And his torrent pace has not stopped so far in the opening half of this season. He's already up to 50 catches on the year. And I think we can say that triple digits on the season becoming less of a dream and much more of an expectation with the way that he is playing. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Dre Greenlaw on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
They'll go right back to Pierce. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down.
48-yard
Ball on
attempt.
the right hash, 48 yards out. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that gets them back within 5.
The score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Broncos offense all set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Kicks now on 1st and 10. Finds Mims. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Marvin Mims.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
They run the counter with Dobbins. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call it 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Broncos first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
It's out on the bootleg. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Complete to J.K.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
This is Ingram working the left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
To number 1.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Reed with the INT. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston.
I know you've listened to me over the years, praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
So the defense scores. Now out comes their offense to try to tack on 2 more.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point
They're
conversion.
going to throw for it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another two added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there and defend the two-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Denver ready for another offensive possession. And without much time to process things after that pick six, Brock, first snaps of this series are being watched closely by all. Read here, and this is Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 7-yard
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
For a Broncos first down. A gain of 7. And a Broncos first down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one's complete, right side.
Pass.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down.
At the 46-yard line.
It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Nix to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
Almost set.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, and if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
To throw, here's Nix. Brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust your tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's from the right hash. 46 yards. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Smith on the return.
The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead.
Bronco 80.
Go play action on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Mills to the air now. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the carry, it's Pierce. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one?
Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's now third down.
Go! Panther, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go!
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Incomplete on the jump ball.
Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Broncos take
So
over.
here comes the Bronco offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Nix with it on first. Now some on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Slot man motioned over. Throwing here, Nix. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He gets 6 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Broncos first down.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was taken down.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Ready!
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete to Mims.
Nix's pass.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 8 yards.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do. That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small and they could not find a completion.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Texans take over.
Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense.
20-yard line.
And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Bronco 80. Head up.
Running left, it's Pierce. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Clay gets it up to the 43.
Brings up third.
Here we go, third less than a yard.
Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy, something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard
2nd and 6
line.
coming up here.
Go! Go! Set! Hut, hut!
Handoff running right. Pierce. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
John Franklin Myers
Job one
on
of
the
so
tackle.
many D tackles in this league is
No
eat
gain
up
on the
space.
play.
Don't
It's
get moved
third
off your
down
spot.
and 6.
But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Go!
Looking to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19.
It's a gain of
And
22
keep this drive
yards.
moving, partner. Here's another
That's
1st and 10.
another Texans first
Let's go
down.
now.
1st and
Hey,
10 at the
take off.
19-yard line.
Handoff, headed left, Pierce. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
No gain on
Nothing
the play.
doing on the last
Brings up
run. It's 2nd and 10.
at the 20-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready, ready.
Throwing here, Mills. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
Ready.
Last
Brings
pass
up a
unsuccessful,
3rd down
and they have 3rd
and
down
10
here.
yards to go.
Get up. Get up.
He's back to throw. Looking slant route, complete.
Pass.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now you need Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment.
30-yard attempt.
This only a chip shot from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And late in the
Makes
4th, they have
Texans
grabbed the lead.
21. Broncos.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the
Jaime Fairbairn
definition
to kick off for
of clutch
Houston.
right there as they take the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard
Broncos
line.
take over 1st and 10.
Broncos running their
At
offense
own
out once again.
24-yard line.
Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away.
Almost set. Ready. Ready. What's up?
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab.
Pass.
And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Give him 8 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 8.
And that'll be good for a
And
Denver
the
first.
Broncos first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Denver.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Almost set.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Broncos down by only 1. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Almost set. Ready.
Nix from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders
Nixon's
arriving
pass.
in support to finish him off at the line.
Dobbins.
Texans bring out an
A
extra
loss of a
DB on
yard
this
the
3rd
play.
down.
And it's 3rd down.
Gonna throw it. That's caught for the first.
It's a gain of
And he has it right
18.
near midfield here. Looks like about a yard
That's good
short.
for a Broncos.
1st and 10
down.
from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the
Oh, my God.
49-yard line.
Back to throw. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
Complete
Broncos
to Trent
have to hurry
Sherfield.
here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Look to throw
At
it.
the 45-yard line.
Throw is caught. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Broncos first
That's a
down.
pass. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout coming from the
13 yards
Texans.
on
That's
the
their
play.
first. Coming to the
That's
line for another 1st and 10.
Broncos first down. A gain of 13 yards.
He is to throw.
Down Broncos.
Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Pass.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
It's a pickup of
Second down now, 7 to
Brings
go.
up 2nd and 7. At the 25-yard
They'll
line.
throw again. Nix. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Intended for Marvin Mims. Incomplete. Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything that you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
The Texans to with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Nico Collins.
Nico Collins, the intended target.
It's now
and now it's 2nd down.
25-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Mills. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it up. The Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college